Time is running out to file for the tax year 2018 and still get an unclaimed refund. Well, in 2018, over 1 million taxpayers didn't file their federal return, leaving $1.5 billion in unclaimed refund money. People can still file to get the refund, but the clock runs out today. And we're joined this morning by our favorite certified financial planner and money expert, Rod Meloni. Hey, Rod.
Good morning. How are you today?
Oh, I am well and always feeling better when I'm talking to you. So when it comes to taxes, what should people know?
Well, on this particular subject, if you haven't filed in a few years, this is something you need to pay attention to because there's a good chance you saw the $3,200 number. I'm not sure what the 2018 number, but it was probably roughly the same. And so there's a good chance you've got that kind of money out there waiting for you. So if you haven't filed in 2018, you need to by today in order to get that refund. And like you said, there's about $1.5 billion nationwide. And in the years past in the city of Detroit, there have been millions left on the table. And a lot of people either are afraid or don't want to get involved. And so what you need to do, excuse me, is you need to file today and you need to do it on paper. The 2019, 20, and 21 returns can be done electronically, but the 2018 has to be done on paper. You get 3 years to file this or you lose it and that money goes to the U.S. Treasury. Now you have to mail it in today. You can download any forms you need and you may have your refund withheld if you haven't filed in 2019 and 2020. So that's just a part of the problem that you have if you haven't filed in that long. The other thing is that there's a pretty good chance, especially in the city of Detroit, and the IRS tells us this on a regular basis, that the earned income tax credit, a lot of people in the city are eligible for it. So if you didn't file in 2018 and you may be eligible for the earned income tax credit, there could be more money there than you might have suspected. So the way you do this is to make sure you file today and make sure that it is also postmarked by today to get that in to be able to get the 2018. And if you're behind, it's probably a very good idea just for general practice to make sure that you're up to date so that you don't have problems. If you owe money, and we should perhaps talk about the filing date today. Today is the last day to be able to get in your extension, because if you're going to do an extension, it has to be postmarked by today. But if you owe money, you have to pay. And one of the things that you can do there is to go online. You can actually pay online, put it on a credit card or however you want to handle that. And if you pay that way on the IRS website, it's one of those things where they actually assume that's an extension and you don't actually have to file that. Back to you.
You know, Rod, I was at the post office last week sending off my return and or what I owed, and the woman at the post office was like, it's going to be very busy come Monday. So I bet a lot of people are going to be scrambling today. Real quick before you go, are there any common mistakes that you see?
Well, yeah, the most common mistakes are the simple ones, like did you sign your return? Did you do the proper math? Those are a couple of them. That's the one that can delay your refund too, by the way. Those are the mistakes that will delay your refund. So make sure you go back, double check it. And truth be told, I said all along this year, because of the advanced child tax credit and the problems that is causing, that you probably want somebody who knows what they're doing to get a look at it before you go. But chances are a lot of these tax places have people lined up out the door trying to get that in. So it's going to be a tough one today if you've had problems in the past to get it done. But hang in there. You can get it done by midnight.
Well, see, Rod, that's why we're so lucky in the newsroom, because we've got you.
Yes, I have the window open anytime.
Absolutely. Thank you so much, Rod.